Welcome. We are live USA Eastern Time. I'm in Virginia. My name is Sherifa Nakalema if you're seeing me for the very first time. And this is a new format that I have here on YouTube. When you come on Saturday, you'll see that I come in a different way. But this is to make it convenient because I've been coming almost every day. Today we are covering 4 more tips, 4 more time management tips. This is part 2, time management. The recent one, I did part 1 and I did 4 tips. But to make this quick, you know, when you come on Saturday, you'll say I'm different. I'm casual and I'm chatting and all that. But this one, we get the points, we go. Okay. I said, okay, if you didn't know anything about me a little bit more, Sherifa Nakalema from Virginia, USA. I'm a YouTuber, I'm a business owner, I'm a TikToker, I'm everywhere. Everywhere. I'm 55 years old. I'm very passionate about taking our life to the next level. Don't leave it to someone else. It's your life. It's not your mama, your papa, no, not anymore. Not your grandma, grandpa. It's your life right now. If you're watching me, I'm assuming you are old enough. You are thinking for yourself, and thoughts are things. So be careful what you think. So my job here is to make you focus, right? I gave it on myself. I hope you accept it. Now, time management is personal management. I said that in the previous one. You have for you to be able to manage time well, you have to be able to manage your life well. And because I encourage you to start businesses and be self-employed people, no one is going to wake you up. No one is going to say, do this, do that. So you better know how to manage it. But even if you're not, you are just you are an employee, you are an employee, you are in school, everywhere you go. This is a very important topic. That's what makes the difference between a rich person and not a rich person, a successful person, not successful, the way we manage our time. Of course, there are other factors, but that matters a lot. So because it matters a lot, I said I'll talk about it. I recorded videos a long time ago about it, but now I come briefly. So I said also, I covered 4. I'm about to mention them, but I said I explained them better in the previous video. Today I'm just going to mention them. But before we start anything, because I introduced personal development also on this channel, I say, let's first raise our vibration. And before I end it, I'll also give you a statement, a money statement. That money statement, believe me, I used it yesterday and I got results in the same day. You cannot believe it. It's a statement you say, you repeat. I learned from Bob Proctor. We just get lazy about it. But if you use it and you're active in your stuff, things happen. So I'm very excited I'm excited to share that at the end. But for now, let's take a breather and be grateful. Okay? Take a moment and be grateful to raise our vibration. People who know about personal development, the books and everything I've been studying, I'm not an expert, but I'm learning. You want to keep your vibration high, like positive thinking, right? Grateful, gratitude. So when I start these, I say, let's raise our vibration and then we learn. So, how are you feeling right now? How are you feeling? Like low, low, low like this? Or high, high like me? I want you to raise yours to be like me. The way you see me now, I'm high. I mean high, excited, not high on something else crazy. No, high, excited. Because in this month I said, let's take action. For us, I'm a Muslim. Soon we're going to be going to Ramadan. So let's put in what you can put in. Then we're going to take a break. Okay. How are you feeling? What are you grateful for right now? As you're watching me, it doesn't matter when you watch it. These, you watch me, you can watch them later. I just record them. They're here. How are you? How are you? How are you? Okay, welcome, welcome. I'm not expecting many people to be here, but I'm expecting you to watch it later, most of you. For me, I just put it here. That's why this is TikTok mode. Because TikTok, when I record myself, when I go there, they don't record me, they don't put me back on. So I say, you know what? They give it to you, but you just download it. They don't keep it on there, on the account. So, but since YouTube put it on, I don't even have to do anything. When I end it, it becomes a video. So I chose to do this format right here instead of TikTok. Okay. How are you feeling? We are going to raise our vibration, okay? The easiest way to raise your vibration is by thinking about what you are grateful for right now, in this moment. I give you tips. Okay, if you just woke up in the morning, some of you is already, by the time you watch this, even now, some of you is already afternoon. For me, it's 5 a.m. Like, you could be, you have to wake up the right way, wake up and think about, oh, I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be, I have my eyes, I can see, you can see me, you have this internet. I call it a miracle. There is so much to be grateful for. I know the whole world is depressed financially, but doesn't matter. We are still alive, okay? So find something to be grateful for in this moment. I'll take a second to give you that moment so you raise your vibration. Think about 3 things we're grateful for right now, including seeing me here. Okay, are we done? Now, 4 tips I finished. Time management. Then the previous video, I'll link it in the description below. When you watch this at the video, it's not there yet. I'm going to put it as when I end this, and then 4 more. So let's review the 4 that I finished. I said, if you are going to be successful in managing your 24 hours, we all have 24 hours. Isn't that weird? We have the same time. Other people use it better than, some people use it better than others. So I want you to be those people who use it better. So the 4 tips I finished are, number 1, I say, know the 80-20 rule, or 20-80 rule, 80-20 rule. It's called the Pareto principle. 20% of the things you do will produce 80% of the results you want. I'm not going to explain it again. I gave an example in the previous video. I talk about it everywhere, even in YouTube, people explain it. Go learn what that is. So you're going to find your 20% where you spend most of the time. Tip number 2 was, I said, put down, get a long piece of paper like this and put down all your hours. Make it easy. Put your day in 7 to 7, like 7, from 7 in the morning to 7 in the evening. What did you do? I want you to write every hour. What do you do every hour? At 7 a.m., 8, 9, 10. Put what you do in every hour. Then in the evening, from 7 p.m. up to 7 a.m., including sleeping, what you did. Believe me, if you go and look at those hours, there is a lot of time in there. And remember, I always invite you, 1 hour a day is enough to learn what I do, which is affiliate marketing, earning money online. So find the hour, contact me. You say, yes, time is not an issue anymore. I found the hour, okay? Tip number 3 was, time yourself. The things you do, time yourself. Try it. Try timing yourself, especially the things you do every day. You put a time on it, and then you know how long it takes you to do what. Even when you're driving, for those who drive cars, how long it takes you to get from here to there to there. You're going to start seeing time very differently the way we Americans see it. We see it, we look at it by a minute, by seconds. Now TikTok is teaching us to see time in seconds. So time yourself and know. Yes, I explained that in the previous video. Number 4 was learn to say no. Look at the things you do, especially people who come and request things. Learn to say no to some things. Please, those watching, please like it up there. Click on the like and share with your friends. Learn to say no. I don't know what you're going to say no to, but you have to know what you're saying yes to. That's the first video. You know, this is video number 3. The first one I'll say, what's your why? If you know your why really well, why you are here, what's your purpose, you're going to say no really quickly because you know what's not lining up with what your values are. So sort out, whenever you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. Whenever I say no, so when you say no to these things that don't help you, you're saying yes to something that takes you to a better life. That's the previous 4. That was the review. Now, 4 more. 4 more, these are new. And number 5 is do it now. Do it right now. That's the whole motivational video I have. Do it right now. And I'm saying do it right now for those things that don't take more than 5 minutes. In America, they do things that I keep saying, I think they money time. If I'm on the phone and I'm calling a company to say, please send me this statement and send me that statement, do you know that as I'm still speaking to the customer service representative, by the time I look to my email, the email is already here. They don't say, I'll do it later, I'll send it to you after the call. As they are speaking, they're sending it to you. So learn to do things like that. And in fact, some of the things I didn't even put it here. I should have put it, like combine things, do things because there's so many points you can talk about. But I just took out the 8. But I should have put the thing of doing things together. Like I say it sometimes, like you are cooking and watching a video, or maybe listening to something. You are driving and listening to an audio. Do things together. Like something you can do while you do something else also. I talk to people that when I have to make a phone call, a casual call, I could be like cooking and talking to a friend. So combining those, that wasn't even on my list. I just thought put it in. So do it right now. If you open emails, for example, you have some emails that came in, or text messages, WhatsApp messages, you see where they are coming from. Maybe someone is asking you, are you coming tonight? Respond yes. So anything that's taking less than 5 minutes to do it right now. Don't keep it for later. Do you know why? Because if you keep it later, you feel like overwhelmed. Oh, I have to do all that and I have to do all this. But if you clear them, as you clear them, there's Jim Rohn taught that just ticking things off as done, you feel good. It makes you feel better. So when you see messages that require quick answers, do that now. You could, even in 5 minutes, you could respond to so many messages, and then you save the rest for later. Okay, now that's number 5 or number 1 for this video. Remember I said 4 more. Now number 2, which is number 6, delegate. Delegate means let someone else do it. Some of the things you do, actually don't have to do all of them. And by the way, especially people who are self-employed, that's the most important negative about them. They tend to want to do everything themselves because they become self-employed people because they think they are the experts, so they don't want to give anyone else to do something. But actually, you have to get someone to do something. They may not be perfect the way you want, train them better, but you can't do everything yourself. So how are you going to grow a business if you do everything yourself? So delegate, especially, and these are the 2 things you may not delegate, okay? As you are delegating, think like this. There are things only you can do. So if you are an expert, there is some part that you say, that one, I have to do it myself. So like, there are things that you must do yourself. So like signing a check. You are the only one who signs checks for your bank account, right? So the signing of the checks, anything you look at your business and say, you know, that one, I only do that. Maybe hiring people, being the final person to say, I'll hire that one. There's some things. But then there are other things, the guide that I suggest, these are my tips, by the way. The guide that I suggest to when you're delegating, apart from the ones that you must do, delegate to others something that look at your time, the value of your time, before you give others to do things. Because you may be doing them right, you know how to do them, but you're spending your valuable time doing something that someone else could do. That's why you find that in America, services are very, very popular. People who provide services. That's why you have cleaning companies. Because if I'm cleaning a house belonging to a lawyer, like a lawyer's home. Do you know in USA, I think lawyers charge like $200 an hour, right? So if he's going to hire your company and your company is billing maybe $20 an hour, do you see how their hour is so valuable? There's no reason why they would spend it cleaning a house when they can call someone else to do it at a cheaper rate. You see what I mean? Assuming your time is valuable, give the work to someone else who will do it also the similar way. And when we clean even better than what they will clean like, because you're professional cleaners, right? Give someone else to do that work as you spend your time doing something else. So that was number 2, delegate, except the things that you must do, like signing your checks and stuff like hiring people. That one, maybe you could even have someone hire some people, but some management stuff you have to, like, if you have like a very valuable employee, you have to be the one saying yes. So participate in that. The rest, delegate. And that was number 6, which is number 2 for this video. Number 1 for this video was do it now. Don't save it for later. Number 2, I just said delegate some tasks to others. Number 3 for this one, which is number 7 for the total of 8, take notes. As you do things, take notes. You know, like, in fact, it's Jim Rohn again, who said you should have a notebook somewhere, a little thing somewhere where you note things. As like right now, as we are online here, you could be watching a video, you see a tip, you see, like write down the things, because it clears out your brain. Instead of remembering this and remembering that, put them down, write them down. Then when you see it, you can open your notebook and see, yeah, welcome. I'll talk to you a little bit later, please. Like, don't try to avoid chatting now. I'll give a little time at the end, okay? Because when you chat, it comes to the screen. So a little bit later we'll chat. If you want to chat more, come on Saturdays. That's when we are doing the other one, the chat. I'm like even chatting back. But this one, let's finish the points. So chatting, by the way, is not bad, but I don't want it to be like much, or asking questions. Ask me afterwards, okay? So I said take notes, because it clears your brain. Like, okay, you noted that, we'll take a look at it later. Otherwise, you're going to be saying, oh, I forgot it, I didn't remember. And also it helps you to remember things. As you watch, as you see something, put in your notebook. That's like sophisticated people do that. Most of us don't. Me, I send myself messages. You know, WhatsApp changed recently. You can send yourself messages. So send yourself messages or emails or something, or note. There is a note in the phone. Make some notes, okay? That's tip number 3. Number 4 is know the most productive days and productive times. Like in your life, you know that, okay, Monday is the day when I concentrate the best, or Tuesday or Wednesday. Like if you have like maybe doctor, like especially if you're a parent, you have like doctor's appointments and these things for the children, or they have to go play. Make sure you know the most productive days. You could say, I don't put appointments on Monday or Tuesday. I put them on Wednesday or Thursday after I've produced some work for the week. And then the most productive time, you also can say, okay, the most productive time is the morning. So in the morning, I don't schedule anything to do with the children. I do it in the evening, so that you do the valuable stuff first. Also, the most productive time, I learned this while I'm still in school. You know, we had to read books a lot. For me, it was very, very early in the morning. They used to call it Chihuahua, where I went to school. Like early morning, the brain is like you have a new brain. Try it. You focus better because the place is quiet and your brain has cleared out also because of the sleep. Anything, for me, if I had like a mathematics number, it was hard, I would save it for tomorrow morning. So very early in the morning when people are still sleeping, like 5 a.m., that's when I would do the most hard things. Like if you're a mom, wake up at that time and do your things. Like people who join the program partner with Anthony, I say, wake up in the morning, do things while everyone is still asleep. So know the most productive times. 4 tips I'm reviewing. Do it right now. Delegate some things. Take notes and know what's the time that's most productive and the days that are more productive, and use them wisely. Don't do things that are casual in the productive time. Save them for later. push them in the evenings, places and times. That's when you do all the casual things. Take the serious things and do them on the night. Like for me, like on Friday is the casual day because it's Friday. We have to go for prayers, stuff like that. So I could say, Friday, I don't take maybe the morning hours, but after that, it's actually casual day. That's when I check on my friends, stuff like that. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you see, you're serious. And sometimes you could say, for them, if you say Sunday, that's a day for family, but the rest of the day, so know the days and the times when to focus. Now, the way I end this, I say, I give you the statement, the money statement. The money statement is like this. If you want to write it, by the way, I was already checking the videos that people are actually rewinding. Yes, I'm going to say it twice. Get a piece of paper and write it down. You can review and go back and forth until you write it down. It goes like this. I learned it from the late Bob Proctor. It says, I am happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. That statement is packed with so many tips about personal development, about attracting things, law of attraction, a lot. So I'm not going to explain all that because I am statement, I take a whole video about just that. So the I am is there. Everything is like, don't change it, please. Every word is important. I am happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. Maybe I'll transcribe this video so you can see the stuff on the screen. We'll see. But that's it. Now, the way I end this, I say, do we have to go through the 8? Let me go over the eight tips or time management tips in case you don't get to watch the other video. Number 1 was use the 80-20 rule, meaning focus on the 20%. It will give you 80%. Number 2 was list down all the hours, see what you do in those hours, and find where to going to find some extra time. Go one by one, the 24 hours of the day. Number 3 was time yourself when you're doing things. Number 4, learn to say no. Number 5, do it right now if it takes less than 5 minutes. Number 6, delegate. Number 7, take notes. Number 8, know the most important productive days and the most productive times. So that's time management. If it takes us, actually there's more. There's more, but those are the ones that I just gave you. I do time management a lot on this channel. So you even you search in Sherifa's time management, you see I go live, I do so many things. But there are 2 old videos that I recorded when I just started this channel. You'll see that I'm different. I'll speak even slower, not like this. Those, I'm linking them because I discussed all this in 2 videos. And then also I did in the previous video like this, I mentioned the first 4 in a little bit more detail. The way I end it, I say, it's your life. So, because it's your life, live it the way you want it, but live it in a way that you're going to leave a legacy. You're going to leave like a mark on this world, right? So, whatever that dream you have, say, I can, I will, and I must. That's Eric Thomas who speaks like that. I can do it, I will do it, I must do it, because it's so important. Okay, let me see. Do you have any comments now? I'm about to close it. I'm going to check. Okay, if you want to say anything, you can say it now. Oh, go. Geoffrey Wenson, where? Okay, Abdullah Omar. Let me see. Oh, I have to put it back again. You know, when you come on Saturdays. When I come on Saturday, that's when we can chat really good. Niji, is that how you say it? Thank you for being here, Abdullah Omar. Okay, thank you so much. I'm closing it. Please remember in the description, I'm about to set those up a little bit later, like an hour from the time I end this. It will be a video and to have the right descriptions and the links to those videos that I'm talking about, time management. I'm Sherifa Nakalema in Virginia, USA. You can find I'm Sherifa Nakalema. You can find me in Facebook and TikTok, everywhere. Okay? And my mission is to ask you, to motivate you, to support you, to take a step to the next level. My channel is about making money online, this kind of stuff, but starting a business. I'd like to support you to do that. So check out the other videos, subscribe, share this message, and most of all, add a comment. If you watch this, please add a comment. That's the only way I know you watched it. Thank you. Like I always end them, I say, take very good care of yourself. Take very good care of your families. Take very good care of your health. Without it, you have nothing. Take steps to better you. Bye-bye.